Can you hear me? Please give me a thumbs up. Can you guys hear me? Awesome, awesome. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so welcome to tonight's session. Welcome everyone. Welcome to tonight's session. Sorry, Juliet. Please drop your hand. I'm not taking questions right now. Maybe at the end of the session and just have a quick Q&A session. Okay. But okay, once again, good evening, everyone. My name is Ephraim, and we'll be getting to know each other this evening, and just put it like that. So first things first, let me just share my screen. Once you can see my screen, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, so Gabriel can see my screen. All right, all right, all right. Now, before I go on, does anyone know why we are here tonight? If you know why we are here tonight, just send it in the chat box. Just type a message in the chat box. Why are you here tonight? Let me know if you say why are you personally here tonight? Just send it to the chat box. No one knows why we are here. No one knows. Come on, guys. Or is that my network? Okay. Gabriel said them about AI. Okay. And about AI to do business. That's good. That's good. Who else? Okay, someone said vibe coding, someone said AI automation, and about AI. Okay, okay. Now, the person that said vibe coding, you're very correct. AI automation, no, not exactly. No. But don't worry. What we are doing is we're still automating the process, but it's not the typical AI automation. Okay, so learn AI. Okay, so the general consensus is we are here to learn about AI and how AI can help us, right? If that's why you're here, give me a thumbs up. If that's different from why you're here, give me a thumbs down. Okay, so a couple of thumbs up. Just two, we're about 20 in the call. I'm expecting to see more. Okay, okay, just going to say most of us are in the Easter mood already. That's why if you're in the Easter mood, you're meant to be happy, you're meant to be hyped up. Come on. Okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right. Well, once again, my name is Ephraim, and you guys are right. Tonight, we are here to learn about using AI, but using AI in the vibe coding sense. Okay, let me start. What is your priority right now in 2026? Amongst all of these, what is your priority? Is it that you want to learn how to work from home? Is that why you're getting about AI? You want to increase your income? You want to have more time for your family? You want to leave your current job for a much better one? Maybe they're not paying you as well, they're not treating you right. Which one? I want you guys to type it out so that I know exactly why this person wants it. I want you to type it out. Just type out why you are here exactly. What is your priority? Are you tired of waiting for a pay increase? Type it out. Okay. Benaya said he wants to make more money. Chijioke said he wants to mostly all of the above. Gabriel, one specifically, which is at the top of the list for you? Which is at the top of the list? To make more money, okay, or significantly increase your income, make more money, okay, okay. Now, all of this is good and fine. I'll give you guys a taste of what, strengthen your portfolio. I like that term, strengthen my portfolio. It means you're already in this space already, but I want to know more. I like that. Okay. Now that you guys are typing all of these, I want you to help me do two things. First thing is remove distractions so that you'll be able to listen to what I am saying. Second thing is in a couple of minutes, there is going to be an attendance sheet being sent to the chat box. Help me fill it up, okay? So I need to do those two things. In fact, give me 1 second. Let me make sure that attendance sheet gets there now. Just give me 1 quick second. One second, please. Okay, so I've gone to poke my colleague and they will be sending in the attendance sheets. Okay, now this is going to be for 2 reasons. The first reason is everything that we are doing tonight, I want you guys to get a recording of it at the end of the session. Okay, so when you get these attendance sheets, you get the slides that I'm using tonight, and you will also get the recording. Okay, so please send it, or sorry, fill it up. I'll give us just 1 minute. It shouldn't take you that long to fill it up. Okay, so just quickly fill it up. In between the entire session, I'll give us more time to fill it up and all of that, so you don't have to worry. Okay. Now, who are we? Who is this person in front of you representing? Okay. I work for Tenalytics Business, which is a leading e-learning platform designed to help organizations across the world empower their teams with a wide array of professional development options across AI, data, HR, software development, and lots more. Okay? With access to top quality courses across diverse disciplines, Tenalytics Business addresses the continuous learning and development needs essential in today's fast-paced business environment. So that means the people representing tonight, we don't just take vibe coding, okay? So we offer a wide array of things. I'm going to tell us about it later in the session, okay? A wide array of things, okay? But for tonight, there are 3 major things, or there are 3 major disciplines that I'm going to be talking about, and this is for creatives, okay? So if you're a creative, you're in the right path, okay? If you do or you want to learn vibe coding, you want to learn content creation, even AI automation, you're in the right place. Okay, those are the 3 major things I'm going to be talking about. Now, who am I? I bring a strong and growing expertise across modern data ecosystem, spanning data analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, which is our main focus tonight, AI. I have a background in electronics engineering, so I have this kind of more in-depth knowledge about AI and the way these things work. All right. Now, hands-on experience across various projects. My portfolio speaks for itself, and I have built a solid foundation in extracting insights and developing models that solve real-world problems. So, right now, I'm currently working as a senior data associate at Tenalytics Business, and for tonight, you should be able to do these 3 things. The first is choose one of the AI career paths springing up quickly. The second is see an exciting AI project. Within 5 minutes, I'm going to show us how to build a project that is actually practical. And when I say practical, I mean in your presence right now, you understand the significance of this project. And finally is position yourself for success in the AI job market. It's a very fast-paced job market. New technologies are springing up fast, but when you know how to handle the essentials, you won't need to rush as much. And even when you need to go on to the next thing, you know how to understand it. So that is what majorly I am bringing to us tonight. Okay, now it's 2026. The job market is no longer rewarding efforts. No one is going to look at you spending your entire day in the office and think, oh, I need to give this guy a raise. No, no, no. What they are thinking of is making sure that you are efficient. Okay, efficiency. That is what they are looking at. And there's no better way to be efficient than using AI. So AI, instead of you pushing the boulder like this, my friend, right there, you're just using a lever to lift all the heavy load. Okay, that is what 2026 is all about. You are no longer going through the whole rigorous process of learning different programming languages, learning different technologies. No, all you need to do is know how to speak clearly and simply. And when I say speak, I mean you are communicating with an AI agent. Okay, so you need to know how to communicate with these things clearly and efficiently. Then you also know how to. You also need to know which ones exactly you need to communicate with. Okay, now pre 2023, everyone was just going through theoretical knowledge, making sure that you get those certificates and all of that. But now in 2026, all those certificates, they are the floor. Owning a certificate now is no longer going to get people interested or attracted to you. They would look at you, but they need to see what you've done with that certificate. Okay, so you need those practical projects. And doing that fast, doing that quickly, you have different AI agents to help you with this. You have N8N, that is for AI automation. You have Cursor, you have Lovable, that is for vibe coding. All of these different tools, they are here to help you. Okay, and the certificate inflation crisis, 70% of hiring managers now require project evidence to filter prompt engineers from true builders. So you need to know, or you need to show them something that they are very happy with. Okay, so badges prove that you watched the video, but those portfolio, having those projects inside, that's why I commented on that person that said he wants to grow his portfolio. You are in the right place. Today, I'll show you one very quick project that is very impressive. It will impress 90 or let's say 95% of hiring managers. And you'll see under 5 minutes, you will do it. Okay. So hired in 2026, why do that way? The shift has gone from just passive certifications to active portfolio creations using modern new stuff. You need people that can do these things for them quickly, save them the time and all of this. And you can see at the bottom here, it says read time 4 minutes. In this particular slide, there are different links that would help us to do different things. So once again, I urge you, fill in that attendance sheet. If you don't fill it in, you won't have access to the slides and you also won't have access to the recordings. So if you want these two things, just quickly fill up these attendance sheets that are being sent into the chat box right now. I think I have two that have been sent by my colleagues. So either one of them, if you feel the first one, don't bother with the second. It's the same sheets. Okay. Now, AI is not the future. It's the income gap right now. As at, let's say, 2024, everyone was saying AI is the future, AI is the future. But no, they have reached that future right now. AI is creating a new class of high income freelancers. They are the same person. They are doing almost the same thing, but now with 10 times the output and with 5 times the pricing, because you are now going into things that are better. You're taking your time, thinking of more creative ways of just making sure that your clients enjoy your products. So businesses today, they are actively paying for AI content. They don't want to waste their money going, looking for different locations, getting different actors, the shoots, and all of that. Maybe someone is messing up their lines. They are taking an entire hour. Businesses are not looking for that. They are looking for people that can do AI content. They are looking for automations. Okay, so they want people that can help them streamline their processes. Okay, instead of them spending 10 hours doing one thing, they want something that will help them do it just quickly. AI powered tools, also things that would help their organizations grow. That is what organizations are looking for in this 2026. To stop thinking AI is the future. No, no, no. You're in the future already. Start thinking about the present, how you can get there. Okay. Now, where are you and where would AI take you? For a content creator, before we used to spend maybe 15 hours per week, and just those 15 hours, you're thinking of script writing and all of that. But now, the 1 week content that you're thinking of, you're doing it in 1 hour. The script writing, you can get different tools, maybe Claude, maybe ChatGPT, and you've gotten a very good script. The video creation, there's another tool, very good, Hygen, if you've heard of it, very good for helping you create this content. All these things, you take them here, but don't worry. Tonight, we are going to focus on my own field, something that I really like, vibe coding. As a freelancer before, your gigs, each project were, let's say, 20,000 for each of them. Now, you're billing it at 150 to 500K. And You're just using AI agents. You're not stressing yourself learning different tools. You just know how to communicate. Before, as an aspiring developer, you're just thinking, I can't code. Maybe you tried it, you failed. You thought, oh, learning all these programming languages is not for me, which is, it could be true. But now you don't really need to learn all those different languages. You don't need to learn JavaScript, Python. No, no, no. Just launch your apps with the AI tools and you would see how this thing is helping you bridge that gap. As a business owner, before you were having manual replies, anybody texts you on WhatsApp, you have, let's say, 100 DMs, and you would spend, let's say, from 9 p.m. to maybe 11 p.m. replying each and every person. Oh, hi, I do this, I do that. Okay, what's the price for this, your products? You reply this one. Go to the next one. That one is just asking you for your flyer. You send it to this one. But now, all these things, you can automate it using WhatsApp chatbots, Telegram chatbots. It is very easy. As an agency builder, before your time for money, you didn't have that much. But now you have 5 clients paying about 300,000 each of them. That's 1.5 plus if you have more clients. Okay, so now I've been speaking too much. Let's see some success stories. I've been saying we teach these things, but the people that we've taught, let's hear from them. The first is Ivan Steve. And before he was a product professional, now he's an AI product manager. He's a Cameroonian, and before his career focused on product development and strategy with limited exposure to AI. He knew about it, he had been hearing the buzzwords and all of that, but he didn't know how to apply it. After enrolling in an AI automation program, he gained hands-on experience with AI tools, knowing all these intelligent workflows and automation-driven product development. By applying these skills, Eva successfully transitioned into the world of AI and technology. Today, he works as an AI product manager at Novalight Limited, where he leads the development of AI-powered solutions, proving that with the right training, product professionals can successfully pivot. So it doesn't matter what you're doing now, you can successfully pivot into this AI field. All you need are 2 things, a goal and ambition. You need to know where you are going towards. And ambition, the ambition is what we would help you with. We would show you the tools that would help you make this your pivoting or this your transitioning very seamless. Look at another one, auditor to AI automation engineer. We have different stories here. Okay, and if you want to view them, once you get these slides, after filling in that, after filling in the form in the chat box right now, you would see, just come to this YouTube and see that there is a link here already. Once you click on the link, you will get it. Okay, you can watch these things so that it's not just Ephraim speaking. You get to hear from these people on their own. Okay, you get to hear from them. So please and please make sure to fill it in. Okay, if you want to fact check me, I like being fact checked. If you want to fact check me, fill it in, get these slides and check it. Okay. Now, there are 3 proven AI freelance models for creatives I'm going to speak to this night. The first is business analysis and project management. The second is AI for content creation, okay, video and content creation. And the last is AI for software and web development, which we popularly know as vibe coding. So you want to be building applications, you want to be building websites. This is where you get it. And it's the course that I personally teach. So what you see tonight is just the tip of the iceberg of what we do in class. Okay. Now let's build something exciting. Let's quickly build something exciting. For this part, you watch me build it live. No theory. You see everything start to finish. But before we do it, why do I need to clear all distractions? You know, earlier in the session, I said I need to clear all distractions. The traditional way is you spend months of development. You learn these technologies, you go get a developer, they start doing all these things, $10,000 plus in developer fees. The barrier required to learn all these advanced coding languages. If you're pivoting from, let's say, JavaScript to Python, you need to learn a whole new way of doing all these things. But the Analytics no code way, you'll see in minutes, I would ship a product in your very presence. You will test it out for me, I would allow you guys to test it out. It's practically cost free. Okay, the cost pays itself if at all you are even paying for any of these agents. When you get the money from the freelance models, it pays for itself. You see that you're actually enjoying it. And then there is no barrier. All you need to know is speak plain English, clear plain English, and it will help you build it. Okay, now tonight what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be building a landing page for a local business. So we will go on Google Maps right now and we will look for a business that doesn't have any websites. Okay, it looks like a business I would go to, but they don't have any websites, so I can't get any information from them. And right there, right now, we are going to build the website for them. This is an example of one of the websites I built. So I'm not going to say the name. I had to use a different name, but this is one of the examples. It's a fashion collection. Okay, so they sell fashion items, and if you use TikTok a lot, you know this is actually something that is very common. You have a lot of TikTokers that sell fashion wears and all of that. So just think of it. You build for 5 TikTokers, you build for 5 businesses just from TikTok. You can see, very easy. And this took minutes to build. So just put your phones away. Sorry, put your phones close to you if you're using your phone. If you're using your laptop, just bring it close to you. Put your hands on your keyboard and let's build. Okay. Now, first thing I'm going to do is let's go to Google Maps and identify the business. All right. If you're with me, give me a thumbs up so that I know we are going together. If you're with me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, Harlem is with me. Is it only Harlem? I'm expecting to see more thumbs ups. Very good, very good. Now, first things first, let's go to Google Maps. Okay, so Google Maps is where we are going to find this potential client from. Okay. Now, before going on, once again, don't forget, I need you guys to fill in these attendance sheets. This part that we are going to do now, I'm going to be going semi-fast. I want you guys to flow with me, but semi-fast. So in case you miss something, you need to get the recording so that when you're checking it back on your own, okay? So fill in that attendance sheet. Now, let's look for a particular industry. So I showed us a fashion industry, right? Let's say real estate. So I'm just going to say real estate companies in Lagos. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter the location. If you're in Abeokuta, you can say real estate companies in Abeokuta. If you're in Abuja, you can say Abuja. Just think of that niche, okay? Sorry, what isn't working? What isn't working? Someone said something isn't working. What isn't working, please? Is it that I can't see my screen or the projects? Just type it in. When you type it in, I'll see it. Now, these ones have websites. So let's just scroll till we see one without a website. Or till we can just check for a website and help them refurbish it. But let's see, Bola's Homes. Let's click on it and see. Okay, I think we need to keep looking. Let's keep looking a bit. Let's keep looking a bit. Nigerian Real Estate by HOH. How did I get them up? Very easy. Just open your Google tab and type Google Maps. That's all you need to do. The first link is the link to Google Maps. Okay. Now this looks very good. So I think this is my vibe. I think this is my vibe already. So they already have their 3D designed architecture. So everything looks good. What is this? Verdusa Villa Estates. So this looks good. I like this. Instant allocation. It looks like something that I would be interested in. Okay. So let me build a website for them and just code pitch it to them. Before doing that, let me get a picture. Okay. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to take a quick screenshot. Quick screenshots. If you want to learn how to take quick screenshots with your system and not too tech savvy, you just come here and type snipping tool. Okay, so it's a Windows in-depth inbuilt tool for taking screenshots. Okay, someone said my screen isn't visible. Can you guys see my screen, please? If you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. If you can't, give me a thumbs down. Okay, so that's probably your network. Who's that? Samuel. Sorry about that. That's probably your network. You can quickly leave the call and join back. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. V projects probably your network also. Now we've identified the company. We've taken just a quick screenshot. Let me copy the name. So Nigerian Real Estate by HOH. Where is it? I'll just say Real Estate by HOH Properties. Got into main things. Let me now go to the AI agent that's going to help me turn just these two key pieces of information to a very stunning website. And tonight, as I said, tip of the iceberg, we are going to be using Lovable. So Lovable AI. If you are following me, Lovable AI, just search for that on Google. If you can't see my screen, I'm explaining everything verbally, so you can also follow from that. I'm sorry if you can't see my screen, but I'm explaining verbally as best as I can. Okay, so search Lovable AI. The first link that comes up where it says lovable.dev, click on it. That is the AI agent that we are going to use to build this website for us. Now, if you don't already have an account, you would want to sign up. I have an account. That's why you can see I'm already logged in. You can see Iframe already. So I'm already logged in. Now, let me attach a picture. That picture, I'm going to attach it. That screenshot that I took, I'm just going to attach it. Okay, so file, and I'll just go to my pictures, screenshots, and I'll scroll to the end. Open. So that first screenshot, I'll put it there. Now, the second thing is, I'm just going to tell it, create a simple landing page for a real estate company called, and I'll paste the name, Real Estate by HOH. Okay. Now, I'm just going to say, use the attached picture in the design. Okay, so simple. I just attached the picture. I thought it's create a website for me. And now I need you guys to help me time it. The time right now is 8:27, right? From when I push this to when it finishes, just check how many minutes it's going to take me. So 8:27, I've sent the prompt to it, and let it start working. Let it start working. Under 5 minutes, you see, under 5 minutes, it will build this website for me. 28, that's like a few seconds, but let's just call it a minute. And it has already started. It has taken the picture, it has started reviewing, started building everything for me. If you were using traditional coding, you just learned how to, let's say, build a simple website. All these things is not going to give you this kind of fast results. You can't do it in under 5 minutes, no matter how good you are. 5 minutes, you can't. Okay, 5 minutes, you can. But just look at this. You see, it's 28. Let's just see how long it takes. While it's doing this, so that we are killing a lot of birds with one stone. This is what we do here when we use AI agents. Okay, we go do 10 different things that are just worth our time. So while you are doing this, make sure to fill in that attendance sheet. Okay, fill in that attendance sheet. Okay, and see, your landing page for Real Estate HOH is live. It features so all in one screen. This is 8:29. 8:29 is already live. Just going to click on this so that I can see it. And where is it? Okay. 2 minutes. It didn't even take up to 2 minutes, and it is already live. The screenshots that I attached, you can see that the screenshot is here. Premium Real Estate by HOH. view properties, contact us, wire choosers. This is clean. This is clean. And guess what? I'm not done. I'm not done yet. There are two things that I now need to do before I can secure these people as potential clients. I need to be able to show them that, okay, I have built this website for you. Let's talk about how I can make it better, or whether you guys are okay with this and I can give this to you. Okay, so I need to be able to post it out there on the web. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to do that using one simple tool called Vercel. Okay, Vercel. So let's see. We're going to sync this with GitHub first of all. Connect GitHub. I want to push this to my GitHub so that I can now just publish it on the website for you guys to see. Okay, so connect project. I'm just going to connect this project. And quickly, once it's done, you can see it's done already. Just going to come to Vercel. So Vercel is where I am going to be posting it so that you guys can see this website and interact with it. I'm going to send the link to you guys so that you can interact with it. Okay, so just going to come here, add new projects, since it's a new project. And once this loads up, just going to import seats, HOH properties landing. Just going to import it. Let me give it a few minutes to load up. Probably, let me try again. It's still loading up. Aha, there we go. So I'm just going to change the name to HOH properties. And I'm going to deploy it. Now, this deploying is basically me putting it on the internet so that you guys can interact with it. I started building it, started doing the deployments, and within a minute or two, it will be done. And I'll post the link for you guys to check it out yourself. You just give it a few seconds. Once again, while all of this is going on, don't forget, fill in that attendance sheet, okay? It's very, very important, so don't forget to fill it. And it's done. The project has been deployed, blah, blah, blah. Let me come here. And let me copy the link. Just going to paste the link here. You guys should try interacting with it. Just click that link and try interacting with it. Just click the link, open it. You see that just under 5 minutes. Okay, not under 5 minutes. We started 8:27. This is 8:33. 8:33 already, and we are done with this simple landing page. Less than 10 minutes. Now, someone asked a very important question. I like this question. How do you protect this project against hackers? Very good. Now, I'm going to pivot a bit. This isn't essentially why we're here, but I like questions like this. First thing is, for someone to hack your application or your website, there are two major things they need. The first is information, so it can come from maybe your clientele or any of that. The second thing is they want to hijack the project itself. Now, there is no information on this website that they can outrightly collect. There is no client information that they can outrightly collect. So that is out of the way. If you're wondering how building this project quickly is, okay, so that's out of the way. The second thing is changing information. To change information for these websites, you need to get to my GitHub. And my GitHub right now is private. This particular project is private. So that already adds an extra layer that is not even covered by me. It's covered by another multinational organization. Okay, so that part is already covered. So the potential for hackers for this particular project is near zero. Near zero. And 10 minutes for a 10-minute project, this isn't bad. Now, you have the link, you have the proof that I actually did it. You can now go back to this organization and you can see their phone number is here. Just give them a cold call or send an email to them and you can easily communicate with them. Now imagine doing this for, let's say you keep scrolling, you see another project, this is another one, 2, let's count again, 3, 4, and 5. So just, you don't want to be too greedy. 5 different clients. You do the same thing for them. And how much do you think you can actually get for each of these projects? Let me get your opinions on that. Before I answer that, Samuel, for this particular project, how much do you think you can get from it? Yes, yes, you can. But don't worry, you get to all that sweet fat. 300K, okay? Who else has an opinion? 150, okay? I'm not going to let you just say to you, but okay, 150, 300K. Depends on your power of negotiation. I'm asking based on your own power. 100, 500. Now, imagine doing this for all these 5 clients that I have mentioned now. Okay, 1 million. I like the way you think. We shoot for the stars. $100. Whoever put that in dollars, absolutely perfect. I like that. So now, 5 clients already. Multiply that 5 by these figures that you've written. You can see that for that particular month or for that particular week, depending on how much you spend, you are settled. And 5 minutes, each of these 5 minutes, that's just 25 minutes of one day. The rest of it, you're not spending it on negotiating with these people. You can see that you are actually set. So all these things that I'm saying is not just Fugazi, okay? It's actually things that are right there. Can you connect to a domain? Absolutely. Okay, so now I think this is the perfect time for me to answer some of these questions. Okay, now the first question I saw was, after creating this, how do you get it to GitHub? On my Lovable, I can easily connect my Lovable to my GitHub. Once I just go to my settings, you can see connected accounts, admin. I've connected it to my GitHub. So that is right there. All these things I'm giving you for free because this is just the tip of the iceberg. This isn't the 100% analytics AI vibe coding model. No. We've gone past this. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. And with just the tip, you guys have already seen how much you can make. So imagine you actually come on to the rest of it. Now, let's see, the next question I saw was, how can you edit details? Very good. Very good. Let's edit one quick detail in this project. Let's edit one quick detail. Why choose us? Get in touch. For the phone number, let's just say change the phone number to +234 call HOH. Okay, give me a sec. I'm answering one question at a time. So +234 call HOH. Just a simple change right here. Okay. And I'm just going to give it a few minutes. You'll see that once I make the change here, automatically, since it syncs to my GitHub, everything would happen in just maybe a minute. Automatically, under a minute. While this is going on, let me answer another question that I saw. We're going to keep checking. So how do you get it on GitHub? I've answered that. I'm answering the editing. Let's see. Can you connect it to a domain? Yes, you can. And that is the exact reason I used Vercel. So through Vercel, if you can see my screen, just come here under deployment settings. You can see that it is already asking me to find a custom domain. So if I want to customize this domain for them, I can do it. But once again, I have not finished negotiating with them. I'm not going to spend my money before actually getting money from them. So now you need to think as a freelancer where you can cut costs and all of that. And that is why I use their free domain, which you can actually check. Okay, so the free domain, I'm just going to send it again, which you can actually check. So Chukwemeka, your question, this link that I just sent, if you click on it, you will go to this site. Okay. Is Vercel free and how do I connect it to Lovable? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How do you connect it? Okay, before I go on, can I create another page? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. But all of these things, as I said, this is just the tip. You guys are getting excited for just the tip of the iceberg. Don't worry, I have more exciting things for you. Okay. Now here, I told you to change it to call HOH. It has changed it. Let me just quickly check whether it has already synced to this. And yes, it has. See, the number here has changed all directly from my Vercel without me doing anything. I just prompted it and it changed it for me. Okay, so very simple. You can see the pipeline is easy. Once you're talking with them, they're like, oh, I don't like this picture. I want to change the picture to something else. You come back here, you do it immediately, you do it quickly, you move on to the next step. They don't have any excuse to tell you no. Make sure they don't have any excuse. These are some of the things we handle here at Analytics. Okay, but since I've shown you guys the tip, what software is this? Emmanuel, I can't go back to the stats from you, but I have something that will help you. This sheet that they're sending, so this link that they're sending is called the attendance sheet. Once you fill it up, you get the recording from the start. Okay, you get the recording from the start so that you understand everything. Now let's go back to my slides. I've shown you guys how to build it. Now, the core skills in 2025, these are some of the core skills. And if you look at number 11, AI and big data is one of it, 45%. And it's still on the increase. It's still on the rise. Is it possible to transfer a site you created to Gamma or Vercel? To Vercel, we just did that. We just moved it on to Vercel. Now, Gamma AI, is that what you're asking for? For security, can we use Cloudflare? All these things you can. Okay. From Gamma to Vercel, is that what you're asking? No, I'm not going to spill that one out yet. You actually, yes, you can. It's a little bit more complicated than what I showed you here, but yes, you can. If you want to get into those details, don't worry. You still haven't gotten the recordings. Okay, Oluwatobi, you can see under here, there is a number attached. Under Janet's message, there's a number attached. Just shoot her a quick message, please, so that we'll sort that out. So sorry for that. Just shoot her a quick message, okay? Now, WF skills on the rise. If you look at it, the skills on the rise in this 2025 from last year to 2030, the first one, AI and big data. So these things are not things that are just me talking. They are not skills of the past. It's the present and the future. Okay? So it's something that keeps improving and is going to still be valuable for you. All right. And right now, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Africa, let me know if you say Nigeria, if you're in Africa, let me tell you one little secret. Recruiters, they are no longer looking abroad or within where they are to help them use these skills or to help them build these projects. They're actually looking inside Africa. Okay. Can I treat this? Okay, can this treat a complex work? Now, this is where you're getting into the actual analytics part. With login, location, this is where you're getting to the actual analytics part. And to do this, don't worry, I'll get into that. I'll get into how you can join us on this analytics part. Okay. Yes, you can. Absolutely. I'm under particular restriction to show you one other project. I can show you one of my pet projects. The website is searched all these questions right now on Google. I just sent the link to it. So yes, you can actually click on that. I don't have a custom domain, but I just sent the link to it. So yes, anybody anywhere can use it. So in analytics business right now, what are the best career options for me? I've shown you guys the tip. A lot of you are very excited for it. Very excited. You've seen how you can use 5 minutes to build something quickly. You want to know how or what exactly I can offer you here at Analytics Business? Well, there are just a lot of things that we bring to you. We have 8 weeks live training where we don't just cover Lovable, we cover more in-depth AI tools that would help you build these particular projects. For Chukwemeka that is thinking of having the login, log out, getting things from Cloudflare, all those things, 8 weeks, we go in depth into the different tools that can help you do this. And we build projects each of these classes. So it's not just something that is theoretical. You carry your laptop, you stay with us, and you build it. Every Thursday, we have something called mentorship session. Now, this mentorship session is that negotiation skill that you guys are talking about when I said how much you price this. Navigating all these things, you have different experts that would help you to navigate it. Okay. Then at the end of your cohort, you do something called a capstone project, which is hackathon style. So you build competitively. This is already helping you build that mindset so that when you are done with it, you're not just like, this will just taught me something, they dumped it out. No. You understand how you can actually gain from this. Then we help you with CV revamp and review. So you speak to an instructor or whoever is very close to you in the team, and they can help you with this. LinkedIn optimization, we can also help you with this. Upwork profile setup. So if you want to go into the freelance route, you're tired of working for just one particular agency, you want to be like me, where I just showed you 5 different people that you can actually communicate with and get projects with them. We can show you how to do that on an international scale using Upwork. Interview preparation, you got a job interview, you're nervous, you don't know how to approach it. You book a session with one of the instructors, one of the professionals, and they help you. Your reference letter will help you on that. And even when you get the job, on the job support is provided for you. Now, this thing, you're like, oh, for someone offering something like this, they might not have that strong backing. But let me shock you, we have ACTD certification. And I think as of last week, we also got the CPD certification. Okay, I was not 100% sure about it. That's why I didn't add it. But we have this ACTD. And this ACTD, if you Google it right now, it's an American certification. Okay, so we are accredited by them, internationally recognized. Then with all of this, we still allow you to have access to the alumni community. And finally, still on the cohorts, you have something called a review session, a support session. So every Tuesday, we have the technical support session by 9 to 10 p.m. Where if on Saturday and Sunday, you had that class, you watch the recording, but something is still not clicking, you have that session to interact with your instructors. Okay? So for all of these, there are 3 major what would I call it, niches that would work if you are a creative. Okay, you're a creative, you're here with me, you're interested in it. The first is what I showed us right now, which is AI in software and website development. I just showed us how to do that. Vibe coding, how to use that. AI automation engineering, AI content and video creation. We offer these things here at the Analytics Business. Okay, and it's just a 2-month journey. Just in 2 months, you will be able to do things like this. Actually, even within those 2 months, be able to do things like this. The classes are Saturdays 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Sundays 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. 3 hours each. Okay, then on Tuesdays, you have an hour for the support session, and on Thursdays for the mentorship session, an hour. Okay, the ACTD accreditation that I was telling us about, it is right here. Everything fact checked. If you still do not believe me, want to fill up the attendance sheets, you would love to see the AI video editing. That is absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, tonight, I just wanted to show us about the vibe coding. If you want to get more information about that video editing, you can always join us. You can always book a session. Janet's number is right here. Just shoot her a message and discuss with her. Okay. And these are a few job boards that you can actually just go and explore. Okay. After I teach you these skills, you can explore each of these job boards and you'll see that you can actually get the roles from them. And To prove that, this is another person, Pavel. Pavel is a Cameroonian, or yes, he's a Cameroonian, and he moved to the US. He joined our data analytics program and landed a job as a healthcare data analyst in the US. So you can check his story right here. As I said, once you get the slides, you can click all these things and hear them out so that it's not just Ephraim speaking to you. Okay, so the 4-step journey: learn, package, apply, and you get the job. All these things will help you with that here at Analytics Business. Okay, and I'm going to give you guys an opportunity right now. Will you let the opportunity slip your hands to learn these things? Just these 2 months to learn these things. Are you going to allow it to just pass by you? If you are, give me a thumbs up. If you aren't, give me a thumbs down. I've shown you guys a sample of it. You want to learn more in depth. You want to learn more in depth. Are you going to let it slip by? Most courses, they're just going to give you the pre-recorded videos. You don't have access to instructors, no mentorship, no career support. But here at Analytics, all those things that I've mentioned, we provide them to you. And the good thing is, next week Saturday is when the next cohort starts. Next week Saturday, so you are still early. Next week Saturday is when the next cohort starts. Normally, we are priced at a particular range, but because of our women, if you're a woman on the call right now, just use this clapping emoji right now. Just use this clapping emoji. You guys are the reason for this. You guys are the reason for this. To celebrate International Women's Day. All those things I mentioned before, if you take them individually, this is what they're valued at. But to celebrate International Women's Day, we've cut it down from our normal price of 250 to 100,000. And this 100,000, you can pay it in 2 installments. You can pay it in 2 installments. 50,000 now, then 50,000 30 days after the journey. Okay, so 2 installments, and this is our all-time low because of our women. Once again, if you're a woman, this is absolutely for you. It doesn't mean as a man you are not going to get this privilege. No. You still get this privilege, but this is because of our women. Okay, so 980,000 if you're getting all those things individually, valued individually. But now just 50,000 you will start, and you can claim your slot now. Okay, for the first 10 people, we are going to get a fast action bonus. The rest of you are just going to get access to the cohorts, but for the first 10, we are going to get a career acceleration bundle. So the first 10 people to shoot me a message and pay tonight, you're going to get a career acceleration bundle. Okay, the first is one-on-one optimization of your CV and LinkedIn directly with me on Thursday. Okay, so Thursday this week, before your cohort starts, you would already have that advantage. Then you would have immediate VIP access to 4 exclusive AI projects to instantly upgrade your portfolio. So Ephraim, how do I look into this? How do I make the payments for this? There are 2 ways. The first way is, since you're an AI company, the technological way. And I just need you guys to come on to our website. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry. First way is our website. So Tenalytics Business. I'm going to send the link to the chat box. Let me send the link to the chat box. Okay, let me send the link to the chat box. Now, I need you guys to follow me. First thing is, you need to sign in or sign up for the application to get access to where you make payments. Just click on the sign in or get started button, either one of them. I already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in. And once I sign in, my email and password, as I said, I already have an account. I'm just going to log in, and it has started signing me in. Oh, sorry about this. Come to courses. Once you come to courses, you would see the 6 courses that we offer here. So if you are a creative, there are 3 places that I want you to look at as a creative. You are here on this call with me. You understand that, oh, this is something I'm looking towards. There are 3 courses. The first is AI social media and content creation. The second is AI software and web development, which is vibe coding. And the third is AI automation engineering. As I said before, our prices have been slashed out, and you can see it's here. So if you make payments through the website right now, you are just making the slashed payments. Okay. So click on enroll now, and you'll automatically be redirected to the page to make payments. Now from here, all you need to do is just click on your payments plan. Select the cohorts you want to start in. If you are starting with me this April, select April. Then select how you want to pay. Do you want to pay immediately the 100,000, or do you want to pay in installments? That is the 50,000. Whichever method is okay. Click start now, and you'll be redirected to the pay start page. Okay. From the pay start page, you can either pay with your card or transfer or USSD. Either way works. Now, after doing that, I need you to send me a message. So I'm going to drop my WhatsApp number with the proof of payments. Okay, send me a message with the proof of payment so that I will start counting those my 10 people. Crypto payments are not allowed, sorry. They are not allowed. But if you don't want to go through this method of going through the pay stack, you can alternatively transfer. Okay, so Janet right here has pasted the link for the transfer. You can alternatively transfer. But after doing that, I need you to send either Janet or me a message. So Janet has a number there, send her a message, or send me a message with the proof of payments. Okay, so immediately I get my 10 people, I would start making preparations for our session on Thursday. Okay, so we'll add you to the group chat and we'll communicate with you. And on Thursday, you get access to that particular accelerator. Okay, now, wow, that was fast. So I already have one person. This person sent 2 receipts. Okay, one person. Okay, so I have one person right now already, meaning I have 9 slots left. Now, if you want to know how to build these things quickly, within less than 10 minutes, you want to know how to build it quickly, you join me for this. As I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We go into more complex things. Would you get discounts if you? For that, you would have to discuss with me directly or send Janet a message for more discussions. Okay, so I can't give you that assurance immediately without any further discussions. Okay, so I need to shoot me a message. Let me be sure where exactly you start. Okay, so once again, you want to learn how to build this quickly. You want to know this AI field that I've been hearing the buzzword. You want to know how to actually tap into it. All right, I need you guys to do this. All right, now while we are here, let me keep checking for more questions. I think I saw like 2 more questions in the chat. So let me just answer those questions. If you have any questions, send it in there. I would answer it now. While, okay, 8 slots. This is actually a little bit slower than I expected. So 8 slots. I saw more enthusiasm. I'm not sure why, but 8 slots left. Let's see. Question depends on power negotiation. Can you connect it to a domain? I think I've shown us that. 3 people asking for domain. I think I've shown that. Is Vercel free? Yes, Vercel is absolutely free. And to connect your Vercel to your Lovable is a 3-step pattern. The first is you have to connect your GitHub to your Lovable. Then you just connect your Vercel to your GitHub. Once you do that connection, the changes are immediate. So anything you change on Lovable immediately is being processed on your Vercel, especially when you use a custom link. All right. So which software is this? Lovable and Vercel. Is it possible to transfer a site created on Gamma to Vercel? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, someone already helped me with that. For security, how about we use Cloudflare? It's possible. Now, for all of these things, there are different tools to help you do these things better. Okay? There are different tools. One of them is my absolute process. It's my absolute, sorry, I said process. Is the perfect one that I like using. Okay? So I've used that one for a variety of tools, not just even websites. I've used this for something a little bit more fun, which is just having your hands control your cursor. So have you guys seen videos like that where someone is just using their hands to control things on their screen? So I vibe coded something like that to show us to be a little, it take a little time because I don't have the project on. But yes, so once again, when you join, I'll show you guys how to do something like that simply and easily. Now let's see. Please, can this treat a complex work like attendance with login, location, dependent punch in, and how will I get that after creating with a login page? Or Chukwemeka, you actually went more in depth. As I said, there are different tools that will help you do these things. Vercel would not be the perfect one to do this, but when we go into the cohort, it's things like this that we tackle. Okay. Yes, each course is 100K, but you can pay in 2 installments. So 50 now and 50 at the end, sorry, 30 days into your program. So you pay 50 at the start, 50 into. Now, while I was talking, I just got 2. So that is, sorry, let me count it again. 10, okay, 9, 8, 7, 6 slots left. Okay, so 6 slots left for this. All right. I would love to see your AI video editing. Very good, very good. How much is it? 100,000, but you can pay in 2 installments. Okay. Just summarizing. Okay. So let me answer the latest questions now. I got funding emergency. If I request for withdrawal comes in on Monday. Okay, Elvis, I need you to send either me or Janet a message. Unfortunately, I doubt you'll be able to join that my master class, but send us a message so that you don't miss out entirely. Okay, to send either Janet or send me a message. Okay. Let's see. Oluwole said, you're just joining in. Can I summarize everything? Okay, I'm just going to do everything in 2 minutes. The first is, who are we? Who am I representing right here? I'm representing Tenalytics business. And what we do is we help professionals get into the AI space with a variety of different courses. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you do right now. It just matters where your interest lies. Okay, right now on this call, I am interested in the creatives. If you are on this call, it means you are a creative person. You either want to know how to use AI for content creation, you want to use AI for automation, or you want to use AI to make vibe coded applications. All right. For tonight, I showed how to make vibe coded applications. I just showed a simple landing page. We got a business from Google Maps. After getting it from Google Maps, I just took a screenshot from them. So I went to Google Maps, got a business, took a screenshot of one of their pictures available right here, and fed it into Lovable. Then told Lovable to help me create a landing page with that. After doing this, I simply just connected it to my Vercel. And from my Vercel, I shared the link here so that anybody here can interact with it. And it doesn't just stop at anybody here. Anybody in the world actually can interact with this link that you've created or that I have created. Okay. Now, to get the full gist of what happened, Oluwole, I would need you to fill in this attendance sheet. So just give me a minute. This attendance sheet. Once you fill it in, you will get the recording of the session, and you will also get the slides that I use so you don't miss out in any way. Okay, so I need you to fill in the attendance sheet. Then after that, All these things that I've taught, or all these things that I've talked about, is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just our first class. Let me know even first 10 minutes into our class. Okay, so this is just the tip of the iceberg. We go into more complex things, better projects that are banging. So how do you get access to these projects that I'm talking about? Very easy. There is a link that I am going to send. Just click on that link. You'll gain access to where you can enroll for the courses. Okay, so I'm actually down to 3 more slots. So 3 slots for, sorry, 2. Wow, 2 slots. I'm down to 2 slots. Now, as I was saying, if you click on that link, you get redirected to this page. You would need to just quickly sign up for it. Once you sign up, you'll see the 6 different courses that we offer. Okay, so for creatives, these are the 3 of them. AI for social media and content creation, AI for automation engineering, and AI for software and web development. If you want to be with me, you want to be a developer like me, a vibe coder, click the AI for software and web development. You'll be redirected to where you can enroll. So here, you just pick how you want to pay and when you want to start. Do you want to start in April or do you want to start in May? If you want to start in April, our classes are starting 11th, which is next week, Saturday. So you need to hurry up and join us. Okay. Now from here, you can pay in 2 installments or you can pay the 100K at once. So 2 installments, you pay the first 50K now, you pay the other 50K 30 days after you've enrolled into the course. Okay, so 30 days after. Now, once you click on this, you'll be redirected to a Paystack page. From that Paystack page, you can pay using card or transfer or USSD. Any of the 3 works. If this method seems a little bit too stressful for you, don't go through all this click. My colleague has already shared. Okay, let me help her reshare it. All you need to do is just transfer to that account. But once you transfer, I need to shoot me a message or shoot my colleague a message with the proof of payment. Okay, so shoot either of us a message with the proof of payment. Once you do that, you will be added to the group for Thursday's masterclass, where I offer one-on-one optimization before the cohort starts. So you get a live review of your CV and LinkedIn profile. Immediately, we'll start making those changes, start making it better. Then you get access to 4 hands-on exclusive AI projects to immediately help you boost your portfolio. So that when you start looking for these jobs, either I want to be a freelancer, I want to get into another place, you can easily do it. Okay. Can you explain each course and the job opportunities that lie for each of them? Now, I'm not even going to do that manually. Let's go to the success stories for that. So I think the success stories speak better than me, since it seems like I might have a biased opinion. Let's start from, where is it? Ivan Steven, Olusegun, and Ibisco Jacobs. So for Ivan Steven, he was an AI product manager and he started learning AI automations. Right now, he's working as an AI product manager at Novalite Limited. So if you want to go into AI automation, very easy. It doesn't even matter the agency, it doesn't matter the actual corporation. Almost every organization right now has that need for AI automation if they want to make their processes faster. Okay, same thing with Olusegun. He was an auditor and now he's an AI automations engineer. For vibe coders, you can make your applications as software engineers in different roles, different tech organizations. You can go there and work for them, or you can actually even be your own CEO. You have an idea for a mad application that you want to bring to life. Very easy. Using these tools, you can build it. Okay. If this doesn't convince you, there are a few other people right here that you can check out their stories. But you can't check it out if you haven't filled up that attendance sheet. Okay. So I am down to my last exclusive slots. Okay. After I get that slot, I am just going to share the screen for the payment page. Okay, so that is it. I have my 10 people that were ready immediately. So that is 10 slots filled up. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't pay now. If you pay now, you still have access to the cohorts. The only thing is you have unfortunately missed access to this one-on-one optimization. Okay, so this particular edge, you have lost it. But do not worry, do not worry. You still have access to the cohorts. Okay, so just come on here to the website and you can make the payments for any of the courses for creatives. Okay, but for now, I think I would have to bid us good night. All right. If you have any other questions, my DM is still open. Just shoot me a message. Okay, I would answer you or shoot my colleague a message. All right. But for now, let me just leave this speech.